Everyone's lunch. Good. Brilliant. Well, welcome to the afternoon session. We are just on that back stretch. We don't have that much longer to conclude our 2 days here. Thank you very much for inviting me and Jan to speak in Egypt. It's been really, really insightful, and I hope that we get to come back soon. So my name is Cesar Christoforidis. I'm a social baker. I started with them really recently, and I probably have one of the most exciting jobs there, which is to look at the areas of expansion. So it is by no coincidence that I'm here in Cairo, because we believe that there is extremely enormous amount of opportunity for everybody here in this room. So thanks again. Jan this morning told you a little bit about the company, and I wanted to give you also a sneak preview into some of the things that we've been working on in the last 2 months. So in about 5 weeks' time, Social Bakers will have an office here for Mina. We want to be close to you guys. We're going to work closely with a lot of agencies, with clients direct. So this is a really big milestone for us, and we hope to see a lot more of you more often now that we're only going to be, 2 hours away from you? Okay, so here is the agenda. Just wait for a few more people to come in. They're the ones that always finish all the dessert. Okay, sorry guys. So, secrets to a successful social strategy. I'm going to give you 5. I think today we can be a little bit more generous. We can probably give you about 6 to 7 key recommendations on how to build the strategy. What is going to be your building blocks? And I really want to see all the people that run out of that door when I start talking about ways to detect fake fans on Facebook. I think this is going to save you guys a lot of money this year. And, our favorite, I love showing videos, and I've got 3 or 4 that are going to make you laugh, but they're there just to stimulate you and to start thinking a little bit more creatively. And last of all, I just want you to see the size of the opportunity. We've taken a snapshot. If you think about, what a satellite does, we've kind of taken a snapshot of the size of the opportunity across Facebook and Twitter for the whole Arab world. So let's begin. When they say, when in Rome, so I've decided to use the Great Pyramids, which I'm really excited about seeing tonight with the lasers. What we say, in every successful campaign, there is the planning stages, there is the deployment, and then there is the measurement. So, a lot of people are saying, what is this social media business about? If you segment all of these little pieces into these 3 funnels, you're going to do just fine. The most important thing is the deployment. We've seen what Vodafone have been doing, what Procter & Gamble have been doing, what all the other telecoms providers have been doing, and they've been exemplary. So that is the hardest part, and don't be afraid of making mistakes. And last of all, which is the business that we're in, is the measurement, is how well was my campaign? We invested X amount of hours, we invested X amount of dollars. What's the return on the investment? And you can use very sophisticated tools, basics tools, to measure that effect. So one of the key secrets, and you've heard it from time and time again today, is share and create content. It's not rocket science. I think if nobody knows that it's videos and pictures, then you haven't been listening. So my friend Zayed from Media, he will like this because he's a retro gamer. And I told him yesterday, the only place those consoles should be, it should be in the museums. But no, 2 days ago, somebody designed a toaster from a Super Nintendo. So go away and get one. I think these guys are selling them now by the dozens. So I want to start with a very short video, but it's really, really key to then show you what sort of uplift they had after they aired this. So I might need some help from you guys, but give me 2 secs whilst I get this running. Excellent. Never come into this hotel again. Okay.
My new iPad. It does a ton of cool things.
Whilst these guys are working it out, basically, this company sells blenders, yeah? That's all it does. You put your fruits in there, you can make smoothies in them, but they just thought of something so crazy. They have the most, beautifully engineered blades. They will cut through anything, through like butter. So this is something that they came up with like 8 months ago. And their campaign is called Will It Blend? So if anybody here sells these, you should be sharing this content because it's just fantastic. They've got a whole series of them. They'll blend just about anything, as long as they can fit it in.
That was one tough pad.
Excellent. Okay. So I need to go back. Okay, looks like I'm back. So share great content. You've seen the retro toaster. What's important is to know that these guys never made any serious money. As soon as they aired this, their sales went over like $20 million. So just to show you how something fun like this can create sales, people dig it. The retro toaster, this is just released like 2 days ago. You've got over 1,000 tweets in the last 24 hours. The other things you guys need to be leveraging is Facebook and Twitter as extension of your press release channels. So this is a really good example of an e-commerce, and they have what we call in the UK clicks and bricks. So they have shops and they have an e-commerce platform. And what they do is that every time they have fashion show, they use their page as a press release platform to tell people, we've got nice shoes. Punk, whatever her name is called, she's designed them. But it's great. It's created really, really good engagement for them. The other thing that they've done really well is tell people about their sales. They had a sale like a week ago, and they published a 40% off voucher, but it was only exclusive to fans. It worked tremendously. I can't disclose how much money they made, but they said that it was really, really good. Cool articles. This is quite difficult because, not everybody has time to think of cool stuff. We've got emails to answer to, we've got, figures to report. So, our advice to our customers is just look around you, see what the hot topics are, and relay them. I'm going to show you a good example of how this is done really, really successfully. This is one example that I think tourism Egypt should be taking on board. Right now, because of the whole prophecy around 2012, it's hot. The publishers are selling more conspiracy books than ever. The publishers are publishing more articles, more stories about the end of the world, about UFOs and everything. And this is some sort of paintings that somebody found in their kitchen in Guatemala like 2 days ago. But what's quite remarkable about it is the amount of shares and light that they got in a very, very short space of time. So anyway, the key takeaway is find some content. If you can't, or if you've already delivered content to your Facebook and Twitter page, is save it. If you save it and you have a builder tool like the one that's on the screen, you can store it. So you can store to release or retweet this type of content when you're busy at work. So I really recommend for you guys to look at something that helps you automate posts on your social media channels. Short and concise. We've done a few studies, and you've got anything between 3 to 4.5 seconds to get somebody's attention. If you think about how we're consuming information now, most of it is on mobile, and you don't have that much time to engage with it. Otherwise, you'll be bumping into, lampposts or getting run over. So this is just a really good example of what Heinz did the other day. It's very, very popular soup. I'm sure people eat it here as well. But they've just decided to add chili. That's it. But everybody loves it now. And they love it so much that they used a particular post and redesigned their post using it. So this guy said, absolutely delightful. You have taken the best tomato soup in the land to a wonderful new height, from Rees in Telford. Quite easy, but what's really important is, have a look at the groundswell in engagement that is created. 3,000 shares, likes, and so on. This is just done like 2 days ago. Okay, so why do we do it? Why are we bothering? Why are you investing your money, your time in coming to these types of sessions? And for me, it's just learning from experience. I think it's about talking to everyone, but fundamentally, you have to have a universal formula that can reward you, that can tell you, we've done a good job, our agencies have done a really good job, and this is the standard. So engagement rate equals likes, comments, shares on any given day divided by the number of posts made by page on that same day, and then you divide that by your fans. That's for your average post engagement rate. For your daily page engagement rate, it's likes, comments, shares on a given day divided by total of fans on that particular day. That is it. The one in red is the one that everybody should be talking about when they're assessing, the return on investment or return on engagement. So now I'd like to talk to you a little bit about, some of the things that could help you. So me and Jan, we saw some opportunities in the marketplace. We saw that some people had loads of fans, some people were excellent at response time, world-class excellence. So the point of me showing you this is, always have an industry view, so you can always have, a sense of feeling of where you are in the marketplace. So on here, you can see Vodafone had an amazing fan accelerator month. They grew their fans by almost 200,000 in 30 days. Whatever you did, well done.